Hey, how's it going? Chris here with AC, and I am back at Universal Studios Hollywood to check in on Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, and I am here in the Frankenstein parking structure. Let's take a look at everything. No new supports have been put up, but we do have these footings that they're working on, and they still have forms on them. They'll probably get popped off here pretty soon, and who knows when they'll see supports, because there's other footings around here that have been done for some time and still don't have any supports. So we'll see. And just down here where they stage supports and track, I don't see anything. And I'll show you the far end over here where the footings are, but I don't think anything is different. So yeah, nothing new over here. They do have boxes on some of those footings there, but no supports. Anyway, let's go inside the park and check everything else out. There isn't a ton of visible progress here at the station, and workers look like they're going home. It's already after 4. But down here, they have made some progress since last week. More footings getting finished up. I showed some of these already that have the forms on them, but the ones I couldn't see, down here they've dug more. There's another trench shoring box there. I think it just got moved from the location off to the right. And there's also some footings that look to be already done, and they're capped off there with some boxes. There's about at least a 13 that I counted here. Probably a couple more here where that trench shoring box is gonna be. And of course, some more in the distance there, all the way nearest the road. But no new supports quite yet. Let's head over towards the escalators and see if they've done anything over there. As I approach the station, there's definitely more corrugated metal roofing up there, and we have some scaffolding. So lots of little things happening here, not a lot of big pieces anymore because, well, they already got all that done. Let's continue over here to the escalators. Ooh, on the front of the station building here, there's a little piece that sticks out here. So we're starting to see some shape to this facade. Still no idea what it's gonna look like. Nothing new on this side of the escalator. But over here, check this out. There's a crane, and we have another piece of track that went in. They're just getting that all together there. Hopefully there's still time to see another piece go in. But this is pretty rad. Just seriously, how cool is this? Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if I was gonna catch another piece with how slow everything was looking, but yeah. Like last time, the sun is definitely not at a great angle, but doing the best I can here. And many more pieces to go. So yeah, wow, really cool. And down here, I was wondering what these shoring boxes were for. I thought there was another footing in there, and they're actually using these for the stabilizers that come out of the side of the crane there. And there's like a point inside that shoring box where the stabilizer is going. All right, guys, let's see another one. I was so excited by the piece going in that I didn't even notice this piece over here. These two pieces of track are nicely bolted together, and just now they're getting it attached to the support over here. So loud. Okay, well, they've taken off all those chains and straps there from the track, and maybe they aren't going to get all the bolts in before they move to this next piece of track. I just noticed that down here they have some of those old footings that we were looking at before. They've been pulled out. There's still another one over here. And also the workers are on break right now, or at least I hope they're on break. And when they come back, maybe they'll finish getting those bolts in there, or it's possible they will lift up that other piece of track and they'll get that in place. And not having all those bolts in there will allow them a little bit of wiggle room to get everything adjusted. I'll hang out here and see. Park closes in about 30 minutes. This hillside sure is becoming a mess of supports and track. And something I thought was a new development, but I guess it was like this last week, I just checked pictures, is these footings have nuts and washers already screwed in there on those threads, likely to protect them, but I also think it means that it's closer to having some supports put in there, because I saw some other footings and they don't have the screws, or I'm sorry, the washers and the nuts in there yet. Just gonna come up here and try to get a view of this area where they have the retaining wall, but the sun is at, wow, just a really bad spot here. Hard to see, but yeah, they've, let's see, they're putting in, I think another retaining wall or a sound wall. It's probably gonna be a sound wall that's gonna get built there, where all that rebar is sticking up, and they have it trenched out all the way to the other side. So where these footings are here and the track is gonna run, I'm guessing that they're gonna have a retaining wall, or I'm sorry, a sound wall that's gonna go up and block sound from going out this direction. Well, it's just a few minutes to 6. The park is about to close. I can usually stay here for about another half hour past closing until all the people are pushed out. I think I was here really close to 7 last week. So it's not looking like I'm gonna get to see this piece of track get put in, even though, look, the guys are coming back. So, you know, half hour time, maybe, unless they're just gonna come up here and bolt this track to the support there, then I won't catch the other segment go in. Anyway, here's just an overview of the rest of the site, and can't wait to see more supports go in over there, and obviously track. I want to see that big inversion there. Oh, and the big inversion over here. Those two are going to be so cool when they're done. Okay, let's see what they're doing over here. Ooh, it's a good sign to see some workers standing next to that segment of track. I'm pretty sure it's going to come up here next. Here we go with the crane starting up, and it is on the move. Yep, there we go. Rotating around, and it's gonna pick up this piece of track. Let's see how long it takes to get all strapped in, and then also they have to flip the track and get it oriented in the correct position, like just like last time. And that could take some time. It could take longer than I have to stay here, but we'll see. Guys working on ratcheting all those together there, and they have this piece of track already ready to lift. It's only been about 10 minutes. Okay, the track is off the ground now, very, very slowly as this crane lifts it here, and they're gonna probably pause here so they can rotate the track. They just gotta get it off the ground enough so there's clearance when they twist it here. Okay, it's actually going up a lot more than I expected. They are rotating it counterclockwise at the moment, and then from there it looks like they're gonna flip it on its axis so the track is on top. All right, it's all the way around now, and they're gonna, it looks like they're lowering it. Yeah, they're lowering it a little bit here. They're putting the blocks underneath, so it might go down all the way. Let's see what they do. All right, they are pulling on those chains now, and that is gonna start rotating this piece of track. You can already see it go there. And it is a very slow process. Well, not super slow, but you know, it takes a little bit longer than just a few seconds here. It's at the halfway point now, okay. And I'm gonna just keep talking here because they're playing Katy Perry, and if I don't keep talking, YouTube's not gonna like it. So let's just, let's watch these guys here as they pull those chains and rotate this piece of track. Looks like I'm really close to getting pushed out of the park here. I don't see anybody else coming up the escalator, just a few people standing there, and you can see it's pretty dead here, but I'm gonna stay as long as I can to see this track get put in place. And now it's coming back down. I'm guessing they're just gonna use gravity to help rotate this all the way. Yeah, as they bring it down, they can pull more on those chains there, and again, just gravity will just twist it in the orientation that they need it, and then they'll pull it back up. Here we go with them rotating it more, and I am just seconds away from being asked to leave the park. It looks like they're starting to clear people out, but we have this for you, and I'm happy to show you a close-up look at the other end of the process that I wasn't able to show in full detail last week. As the sun is about to set, so does this update. Here's just a last look at things here as I start making my way out. I don't want to be one of those guys. And how about a look from the upper lot here with the track that's going to launch there and go down and off into the sunset. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. I will be back here next week. Until then, take care. Bye.